Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine and in good health. So here as you can see, today we are going to start with the part 3 of adverbs. What have you studied in part 1 and part 2? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what you have studied in part 1 and part 2? Yes, we studied the definition of adverbs, the types of adverbs, and we studied 6 type of adverbs and we have done the exercise, right? So now we are going to continue with page number 71 of your textbooks. So I hope you are having a textbooks in front of you. If you are not having, bring your books right now, open it, page number 71, and we are going to start with the topic position of adverbs. Now before we start with position of adverbs, can you tell me how many types of adverbs are there? 6 types of adverbs. Now in 6 types of adverbs, first one is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. It gives you the answer of how the action is done. Then adverb of time. It tells you when the action happened. Adverb of place tells you where the action happened. Then next comes adverb of frequency, tells you how often some action happens. Okay, how many times it takes place. Then adverb of degree tells you to what extent it happens. And interrogative adverbs means the questions, right? When, where, how, why. Okay, so these were the adverbs you have studied. Now position of adverbs. Now position of adverbs means what? So position of adverbs means where is your adverb going to come. Now if you have clearly listened to the entire video, both the parts, when I was explaining the types, I did even tell you where are you going to use this, whether it will come first, whether it will come after the verb, whether it will come before the adjective, where it is going to come. Okay, if you haven't, please go through the video so that you understand well. Okay, so here also we are going to study the position of adverbs. Adverbs can go in 3 positions in a sentence: at the beginning, mid position, or at the end. Now adverbs will have 3 positions. Okay, which 3 positions? It can come first, it can come in between, or it can come at last. Now those who are watching the video for the first time, what is adverb? Adverb are the words that modify your verb. What is a verb? Action. Okay, adverbs are something that is going to tell you more about the action. Kab hua, kaise hua, kahan hua. Okay, so that is your adverb. Clear? So now that adverb, where it will come? Beginning of the sentence, middle of the sentence, at the end of the sentence. See the example over here. Here comes the team leader. The boy slowly walked to the stage. The children laughed heartily. Now, here, slowly, heartily. For beginning, middle, at the end. Okay, so now how will you come to know? You have to write in the beginning, how you will come to know in the mid, or how you will come to know at the end. So let us study that. Now see, this is very important. Underline it. Underline with me. Adverbs of manner, place and time are placed after the verb if it is intransitive verb, or after the object if it is a transitive verb. What is transitive, intransitive? What is transitive and intransitive? I explained you what is transitive. I explained you what is intransitive verb when you are doing the chapter verbs, and that was for term 1 exam, right? In detail, if you want to understand, go to that chapter again. Okay, so again over here, intransitive means the sentence, okay, the verb after which you are not going to have an object or a noun. Remember, okay, she opened the window. She opened the window. Which is the verb over here? Opened. After opened, do you have an object? Yes, that is window. So that is going to be a transitive verb. That is going to be a transitive verb. Okay. And what is intransitive? When you don't have an object. When you don't have an object. She came. Okay. So she came after that. Do you have anything? No. That is intransitive. So your adverbs of manner means how that action happened. Adverb of place means where the action happened. And adverb of time means when the action happened. They will come after the verb. These three will come compulsorily after the verb if it is intransitive. अगर noun नहीं है action के बाद अगर noun नहीं है तो ये सारे तीन किसके बाद आएंगे? वर्ब के बाद आएंगे. She came fast. She came fast. How did she come? Fast. Adverb of manner किसके बाद आया? Verb के बाद आया. Okay. Then it will come after the object. It will come after the object when it is a transitive verb. Object means verb है, उसके बाद noun है, noun के बाद आएगा adverb. Is it understood? नहीं समझ आया? So let's see through the examples now. The bus stops here. The bus stops here. Stops is action, verb हुआ. अब stops के बाद कुछ है? Stops के बाद कुछ है? कोई object है? कोई noun है? नहीं है. What is there? Here. Here is adverb of place. It is telling you about place ना. कहाँ रुकी? यहाँ रुकी. Right? So it's adverb of place. And you don't have any object over here. So it is intransitive. It is intransitive. So it came after the verb. Is it understood? Are you able to relate it with the statement given over there? Okay. Now next. The rain fell heavily. The rain fell heavily. So again, no object. So after the verb. The teacher praised the students. Now see, praising is verb, students object, and then came highly. Right? The girls played verb, the guitar is object, noun, and then after it came well, adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. The principal may call us early. Okay, so that is intransitive. Clear? Okay. Call, action, as object, and early. So that's transitive. Clear? So I hope these points are clear to you. When you are going to use, see, adverb of manner, place, and time. This will come after the verb when it is intransitive. Okay. When you have a noun after the action, then after the noun, your adverb will come. Clear? Now next. Adverbs of time are sometimes placed at the beginning for emphasis. Now for emphasis means to show the importance of it. Kabhi adverb of time, it will come in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, to show emphasis. Okay. To show the importance, it may come in the beginning of the sentence. See, last week there was a rain. To give an effect, today we'll study grammar. So every time in the beginning of this class, I say, today you are going to learn this chapter. Okay, so today you are going to learn this. So to give emphasis, to give an effect, the adverb of time comes first. So when you are using adverb of time first, you have to put comma and then the rest of the sentence will come. Is it understood? Is it understood? I hope it is. Okay. If it's not, you can ask in the comment section. Is it understood? Now see, you have one exercise over here. You have one paragraph. Okay. And in that paragraph, you have few words which are underlined and written over here also. Okay. Yeah, it's written over here also. So you have to find the position of that adverb, whether it is in the beginning, whether it is in the middle, or at the end. So what you will write? Front, middle, or end. Now see, often. Now read the sentence. Once a tiny boy called Love decided to play basketball in the hills of Shimla. One sentence completed. His friends often told him that he cannot reach the basket as he was too short. Now, often, now, is it in the beginning of the sentence? No, so it came in the middle. Now, two, is it last? Two, is it last? No, after two you have short. So, can you tell it last? No, so it is in the middle, right? Then come, he tried hard to throw. So again, is it in the middle? Yes, it is not in the beginning of the beginning कब होता है? जब शुरू ही एडवर्ब से हो, और एंड कब होता है? जब खत्म एडवर्ब से हो. अगर दोनों के बीच में आता है, भले वो सेकंड लास्ट वर्ड हो या तो सेकंड वर्ड हो, वो कहाँ गिना जाएगा? इन द मिडल. क्लियर? Now see, the ball in the basket, but every time he missed the target badly. So badly came last. So what are you going to write? End. Is it understood? So the same way the rest of them you're going to do, and in the PDF you will check the answers. Is it understood? Easy? Easy to write the positions of adverbs? Okay. So now let's start with the next topic of yours, that is formation of adverbs. Now how can you form an adverb? See, most of the time हम adjective को लेके adverb बनाते हैं. ओके हम एडजेक्टिव को लेके एडवर्ब बनाते हैं. शी इज़ ब्यूटिफुल. ओके, बट हम अगर उसको ब्यूटिफुली कर दे तो वो एडवर्ब बन जाता है. समझ आया? सो सी ओवर हियर, हाउ डू यू फॉर्म एन एडवर्ब? मोस्ट एडवर्ब्स आर फॉर्म्ड बाय एडिंग ly टू द एडजेक्टिव. जब हम शी राइट्स नीट, हर बुक इज नीट, ओके, तो वो नीट को हम ly लगा दें तो वो नीटली हो जाता है. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम एट एडजेक्टिव वी राइट ly, तो वो हो जाता है हमारा एडवर्ब. सी, श्रुतिज वॉइस इज स्वीट. उसकी आवाज़ कैसी है? स्वीट है. सो नाउ हियर इट्स एन एडजेक्टिव, बट हम उसके बाद ly लगाए, शी सिंग्स स्वीटली. वो गाना बहुत स्वीटली गाती है. सो स्वीटली बिकेम हियर एडवर्ब. हम अब उसकी सिंगिंग के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, उसकी आवाज़ की नहीं. समझ आया? In the adjective ends in y, the y is replaced with I and ly is added. अच्छा, अगर तुम्हारा adjective ही y हो, see the children are happy, y, तो हम क्या करेंगे? अगर इसको हमें adverb बनाना है, when we want to convert it into adverb, you will add I and then ly will come. They are playing happily. Is it understood? Don't get confused between adjective and adverb. Adjective noun को modify करता है. It describes noun. Adverb describes the action. जब हम उसको adverb में convert करेंगे sentence में, तो फिर उसके पहले हमारा action भी आना चाहिए. That is why they are playing action and then happily adverb. Adverb of manner. Is it understood? No. In the adjective, if the adjective ends in able, IBLE or LE, the E is replaced with Y. So अगर हम able, ये लास्ट में जब E आता है ना adjective के, तो we convert it with Y. See the example. Last night's movie was terrible bore. Now last night we watched a movie that was very boring, terrible boring. Now if you want to convert it into adverb, we were terribly bored by the movie. So E became Y. My father is very gentle with our dog. He handles the puppies gently. So see, E and Y got converted. Is it understood? Okay. So now you have to do an exercise, and this is a very easy exercise. If you understood part 1, part 2 and today's part of this chapter. Now, it is not asked in the question. What is asked in the question? Rewrite the sentence using the word given in the bracket. Now the word is given in the bracket. You have to use them in the sentence. Now you have to use in the correct position. Okay. Where it will come, you have to learn that properly. Understood? And It is not asked in the question, but I want you all to write it beside the question which type of adverb it is. Which type of adverb it is, you have to write it beside the question. Why am I asking you to write the type? So that now you understand clearly which type you are using and where you have to use. Is it understood? We walk to school. Always. Always is adverb of कब कब चलते हो, कितनी बार चले हो. वी हमेशा चल के जाते हैं स्कूल. ओके, सो where it will come, adverb of frequency comes before the verb. Okay, so we, verb कौन सा है यहाँ पर, walk. So before that you have to use we always walk to school. So you have to write over here frequency. Is it understood? Now he is late. Never. कितनी बार late हुए हो? I am never late to school. Okay, so again what came over here? Adverb of frequency. So write over here frequency. Okay, so again it will come before the action. So he is never late, right? Now next, I entered the house calmly. कैसे घर में आए? Calmly, शांति से. How did you come? You got the answer of how. It means it is adverb of manner. Yes. Now where are you going to use that? Again, it will come before the verb. I calmly entered the house. Okay. Is it understood? So I hope it is clear. You can even write like this. I entered the house calmly. If you write this, this is also correct. I entered the house calmly. Okay. Now, if you think about position. Okay. If you think about position, we have learned adverb of manner, place and time. If it is a transitive, then it will come after the object. So it is transitive, right? I entered the house. House came. So after house, you can write calmly. Okay. So here you can correct a mistake. I entered the house calmly. Is it understood? So will you be able to do the next of the exercise? If you are not able to do, feel free to ask in the comment section. Is it understood? If you are not able to understand any of the questions, because you have 15 questions, right? So if you are not able to understand them, I'll explain all 15 questions in one more video. Okay? But if you watch the video only, you will understand and you will be able to do the exercise. Is it understood? So see, she speaks Hindi well. So again, how she speaks Hindi? Well. Adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. Okay. So it will come at the end. She speaks Hindi well. Okay. So here we complete with the chapter adverbs. Okay. So I hope you have enjoyed this chapter and you have understood it well.